In fact, the elections which are going on at this moment wouldn't have been complete without a faux pas from Congress leader Mani Shankar, and he has done it yet again while narrating an anecdote referred to the 1962 India-China war as alleged Chinese invasion. In October 1962, Mani Shankar Iyer said the Chinese allegedly invaded India. Mani Shankar Iyer was heard saying at an event in Delhi. Mr. Iyer later unreservedly apologized for having mistakenly used the word alleged before the Chinese invasion. Now, this has created a huge political backlash once again. The Congress now coming out, Jairam Ramesh from the Congress party clarifying after Mani Shankar Iyer had in fact made this remark in a post on X. Jairam Ramesh has said Mr. Mani Shankar Iyer has subsequently apologized unreservedly for the term alleged invasion mistakenly. Allowances must be made for his age. The INC distanced itself from his original phraseology. The Chinese invasion of India that began on October 20th, 1962 was real. So too were the Chinese incursions in Ladakh in early May 2020, in which 20 of our soldiers were martyred and the status quo was disturbed. The outgoing Prime Minister, however, gave a clean sheet publicly to the Chinese on June 19th, 2020, seriously weakening our negotiating position. 2,000 square kilometer of territory, including Depsang and Demchok, remain out of bounds for Indian troops.
The story, I believe, is worth sharing with you. In October 1962, the Chinese allegedly invaded India.
देखिए, कांग्रेस ने जो देश के साथ अन्याय वर्षों तक किया है और जो देश को कमजोर भी किया, नहीं तो कोई कारण नहीं था कि भारत की स्थिति होती। हमारे साथ वाले देश आज विकसित देश बन गए हैं और भारत को आज भी नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में गति मिली।
ये कोई साधारण बयान नहीं है। ये कोई बयान केवल चुनाव को देखते हुए या अपना चीन प्रेम जाहिर करने के लिए नहीं है। ये तो चोट है भारत की अखंडता पर। ये गद्दार वचन मणि शंकर अय्यर के हैं, लेकिन ये जहरीली सोच राहुल गांधी की है।
There are some leaders in Congress party like Mr. Iyer, earlier Mr. Sam Petroda. They keep speaking certain things out of context and irrelevant to the current situation. And why they keep speaking like that, whether to be in news or what, that is for them to explain. But whatever may be, this is not a thing to be debated, because Mani Shankar Iyer himself has apologized, and everybody knows what happened in 1962.
So, Mr. Mani Shankar Iyer, remember, every election, Mani Shankar Iyer has made some remarks which have, in fact, politically not gone down well as far as the Congress party is concerned. They have had to pay a price for that. Now, let me bring in my colleague Aishwarya, who's joining us with more details at this moment. Aishwarya, is it Mani Shankar Iyer, of course, as Jairam Ramesh said, gives some concession to his age at this moment, but the BJP running away with this comment ahead of the last phase of this election?
Well, certainly, Bharatiya Janata Party has gone all out against Mani Shankar Iyer on his comments stating that in 1962 it was allegedly Chinese who did invasion in the country. Remember, it is not the first time when Mani Shankar Iyer had sparked controversy earlier in this month as well. We saw Mani Shankar Iyer stating that Pakistan is a respected nation and they have a position of atom bomb, to which the Bharatiya Janata Party leveled attacks on the Congress party and called out as far as the top leadership of the Congress party is concerned, that what makes them silent on such statements of Mani Shankar Iyer. In fact, this comment while he made in the Foreign Correspondent Club while in an inauguration of a book, it is Bharatiya Janata Party who had asked the Congress top leadership that why they are silent on the comments that Manishankar Aiyar has made. The Bharatiya Janata Party top leadership had stated that we are proud on our stand on China and showing its place, and it is the Congress party only who had been in a friendly relationship with Chinese. Remember that meeting and the MOU that was signed by Rahul Gandhi earlier with the Chinese. Remember that UPA government who had started the market and the exports that we have, exports and imports that we have done with the Chinese, which ultimately led the MSMEs trouble in the country. And there were several other incidents that the Bharatiya Janata Party leaders had invoked at the time when Congress party had been very friendly with the Chinese, and they have called it that this is an anti-India front that the Congress party is playing. Now after this comment that has been made by Manishankar Aiyar, of course Jairam Ramesh, Congress leader, has come out and stated that they clearly not are in line with Manishankar Aiyar's statement, and they do not agree with it, while they have stated that there should be some concession that should be given,
Right.
looking at Manishankar Aiyar's age. But certainly, as I mentioned, that this is not the first time when he had sparked controversy. Many a times earlier as well, where Congress had to look back and they had to defend themselves.
Thank you for joining us with all those details.